crossing the line and don't look back. Think I was broken, needed some time to clear my head.
After a plate of rich smoking Yama Choma in the heart of Eldoret, we soaked into the town's rhythm, laughter, colors, and quick snapshots at the picture spots that define its charm.
I've been sinking like a stone, Carolina, take me home. Nothing's ever really broken, I won't let you go.
Then, with the sun sinking over the hills, we hit the road to Kitale. Hearts full, the journey ahead of us glowing with promise.
I see a river floating its way out to the sea. I can remember carving our names onto that tree. And I just wanna see you, 'cause you will never know just how much I've been missing home. 'Cause I've been sinking like a stone, Carolina, take me home. Nothing's ever really broken, I won't let you go, 'cause I'm finding my way.
As we drew closer to Kitale, the landscape began to tell its story. Along the roadside, maize lay spread out to dry in the sun. This was a sign that we were entering the heart of Kenya, one of the most fertile regions. You know, when we started this journey, we definitely knew we could get some challenges, but we didn't know when the challenges could come across or how they could come across. Before we got to Kitale, it started raining like crazy. But, you know, life is a lot like this journey. Some days you move fast, others you crawl. But as long as you keep moving forward, it means you're winning. You don't need a perfect road or a perfect plan. All we need is just courage to start and the discipline to continue. Sometimes the beauty isn't in reaching the destination, but realizing how far you have already come. Yeah, we didn't stop because of the rain. We kept on riding because we knew where we wanted to be. By the time we rolled into Kitale, there was no single drop of rain inside. It's really funny how you ride through miles of rain, drenched from head to toe, only to find out that everyone is bone dry in a town, you know? And they're looking at you like you swam your way into town and there's no ocean or lake around. But that's the beauty of the road. Every mile tells its own story, you know? Yeah, we loved it off and we were grateful that we finally in Kitale. We made a quick stop in town, went into one of the local stores to grab a few things, snacks, a bit of energy for the road ahead. Just as we were loading up, the clouds rolled back in. The rain started again, soft at first, then steady. Not exactly the kind of sign you hope for before another stretch of journey, but the road doesn't wait. So, rain or not, we geared up, kicked off and left Kitale behind, heading straight towards Kapenguria. The plan was simple, from Kapenguria down through Marich to a quiet spot called Calabash. From there we pushed down to Marich Pass, chasing the daylight. We were heading to this campsite, tucked in the wild, a place that we could take a rest, dry off, and breathe before the next stretch of adventure. The next morning, we woke up with that kind of energy you only get before a real adventure. We were rested, ready and full of anticipation that we are heading to Turkana. With all the excitement, we rolled out of Calabash campsite. The sun was already blazing. You could feel the heat rising from the earth. The locals were out herding their sheep and goats. I had met some locals earlier and tried to speak to them, but neither could they speak Swahili or really any language I knew. We just laughed it off. And at that moment, I realized I was in a different part of Kenya. You know, it's really exciting and amazing how far we have come. Through endless rains, shifting climates, unpredictable skies, every stretch of the road had a story. And now, we were heading into one of the toughest, most uncertain stretches yet. The stories of insecurity in the area were real. You could feel it in the silence, in the way the land just watched us. But that's the thing about journeys like this. They're never meant to be easy. The path may not be always safe, but the courage to take it. That's what defines a traveler. Yeah, fear and excitement are two sides of the same coin. And with the mix of it in our veins, we pressed on, deeper into the unknown.
Catch it, put it in a jar to have and to hold. To save for later, you cannot trust it to come again. To wait for you to find a pen and fill the paper with the message that it wants to send. Grab it, hold it by its tail before it escapes. You know its ways and you cannot lose it, that's what you fear. So hold it up against your ear and very carefully listen to what it wants you to hear. Whoa, 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 find it sleeping in its nest before it wakes up. Touch it gently, you want it, feel it completely calm. So you can hold it in your palm and help it grow just like it was born to be. Come, 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 come. Whoa, 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 whoa,
We were finally at Kainuk. The moment we crossed the new bridge, a wave of excitement rushed through us. A feeling that this wasn't just another stop, but a new chapter awaiting to unfold. As we went to the security officers, who earlier we had been told once we are in Kainuk to find the security officers, they will show us the way forward. And they were there, calm, welcoming, and ready to guide us. It wasn't just about crossing a bridge, it was about crossing into something bigger. A place where every direction led to a story yet to be lived.
Yes, sir. Salama sana kubwa. Yes. Yes. Ndio tumeambia naona mtu pale kama huko. So I was saying to go there and ask for the security.
After consulting with the police, we were advised to wait until more vehicles arrived so we could travel in a convoy. This measure was recommended for safety, as traveling with a police escort will reduce the risk of a bandit attack.
Yeah. there's a path hapa. Okay, piga pale mbele then the jump path.
You may wonder why we are going back to the bridge. While we were waiting, which was expected to take several hours, we initially planned to return to the bridge to take some pictures. However, the police suggested that we instead visit the Takwel Dam, located a few kilometers from the bridge. We accepted their advice and proceeded to the Takwel Dam to have a view of the area, as this was a plus for us. You know, they told me not to ride this road. They said it wasn't safe. But sometimes, courage means going anywhere. If you followed to this point, subscribe and like, as in the next episode, I'll be showing you what we saw and experienced in Takwel Dam. Thank you.